Set Free TV is brought to you by Dietrich Haddon, coming live in concert July 27th, 2012. Central Cali, get ready for Set Free TV, where inspiration lives. Bringing you good news from the Central Valley and around the world is Franky. Bringing you exciting news for the ladies and the men is Rochelle. And don't go anywhere, Set Free TV has exclusive interviews with inspiring people. Stay tuned as Set Free TV brings you inspirational news and events. Hold on to your seats. Set Free TV begins right about now.
Welcome to Set Free TV, where inspiration lives. It's your guy Franky, broadcasting live here in Central California as we showcase events, organizations, and people that inspire here. Now, as you normally get used to seeing us here at Set Free, we're always at a different venue, taking in the inspiration, chit-chatting with the people. And tonight we're reporting from Southwest Fresno, where they are celebrating what many may call Emancipation Day or Freedom Day. But here, it's the 2012 celebration of the Juneteenth holiday. Now, with the Juneteenth holiday, it goes back as early as 1865, where when the U.S. marched into Galveston, Texas, they had good news saying that slavery has come to an end. So here at this event, each year, they kick it off and celebrate the ending of slavery and our emancipation with the African American community. Now tonight we've got so much coming your way. A lot of folk that are here in the community are going to be chopping it up with us and hanging out. So we've got so much coming your way. But right now I'm going to send you out to the field because we got people that want to talk to you that inspire. So let's get it cracking, y'all. This is Set Free TV, where inspiration lives. Set Free TV, where inspiration lives. It's your guy Franky, still hanging out, repping on Freedom Day here, Emancipation, or we just like to call it Juneteenth. And I got my man Tate Hill. How's it going, fam?
I'm doing pretty good.
Now, talk to us about your participation in, of course, the Juneteenth. And, of course, we want to talk about, of course, Fresno's Black Chamber of Commerce.
Yes. The Fresno Metro Black Chamber is proud to be one of the sponsors of the Juneteenth. We think it's so important to be engaged with the community. And you see all the businesses out here, all the small businesses, all the emerging businesses. We're here to be a resource to them as a business, to be a voice, to be an advocate, to be a support, to help them be the best that they can be.
Now, when it comes to just overall community involvement, talk about some of the other things that you guys have been doing here in Fresno.
Well, earlier this year, we held the Business Diversity Expo around encouraging diversity and inclusion within our businesses, from employment, hiring, contracting. And then we also look at education. Our foundation, we think, is so important for people to get a good education. This summer, we have our second scholarship luncheon that we're doing to raise money to support local students right here in our area. And we're even selling fireworks this year to help, be able to collect that money to support local students.
Okay. Now, just in dealing with some of our youth here in the Valley, what are some of the challenges that you're seeing that you're trying to overcome with black businesses and helping them to sow back in the community?
Well, for students, we're trying to create internship opportunities for them, hopefully with some of our black-owned businesses or businesses that have a connection to the black community, either as consumers or we buy their products and services. And we think that's really an important connection for students to make with businesses, employment opportunities, internship opportunities, scholarships. And it really helps that business to be able to recruit and connect to the African American community. African Americans here in this region spend over $700 million, okay? And so we want to make sure that those organizations are also giving back to our community, whether it's through scholarships, unemployment, or through contracting with our own small businesses.
Now, what can we look forward to from in the future for the Chamber?
Well, after this summer and this fall, we do our back to school, back to work job fair. We help people, there's no cost to participate. It'll be at Manchester on September the 13th, Manchester Center. Free. We'll have over 50 employers there opportunities for you to sell yourself to those businesses. And then later on that month, we have our Fresno Urban Leadership Conference that your organization covered for us for last year. You know, we appreciate that. And so this year we're going to even do it bigger and better, engaging all the different nonprofits like NAACP and teachers and so forth to really look at the status of the black community.
Now, before we get up out of here, one big thing that we're dealing with right now is a lot of people are thinking, man, we're in a recession. Why would I want to start my business? What words of encouragement would you give them?
No, this is really actually a good time to start a business. You know, people are looking for the best quality. They're not just sticking with who they used to do business with. So it creates an opportunity for you to connect with them. If you have great services, if you are responsive, if you make sure that you follow up, there are true opportunities. People are still spending money, you know, within our economy, whether it's federal government, whether it's just me and you buying at the store. We all have choices. So people are still making money, even though there's some challenges. It's through those challenges that we create our best opportunities.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to take a bite off of the Juneteenth, and you heard it from Tate Hill. Work the dream.
Situations put you there, but it feel like the situation sit your head. So sitting there in your chair, well listen here, I do with everything in my head, and I dare. It comes up as fluid as freestyle is more than music. And this is what it is, the booth, and then I'm fused to it. So this is how I do it for the mention in the game. For my mom and pop, so I can't complain. So you know how I do when you drop. You know how I do for my crew when I rock. And if you try to flip any Baron, bullshit era, big shout out to homegirl there, Sharon. Yeah. Hip hop all day, yo.
The Set Free TV, where inspiration lives. We are still here at the Juneteenth, celebrating freedom as we hang back. But right now, I've got the professor with me. How you doing, sir?
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Now, many of you may know him from his days at City College, blessing us with African American studies. But today, we're out here celebrating the emancipation of African Americans. Can you talk to us a little bit more about what Juneteenth means to African Americans?
Juneteenth means basically a transition from the most horrific bondage that any human beings ever had to face to real freedom. Free to build your families, free to build nations, community. That's what freedom meant. Freedom meant sending our kids to school. Freedom meant building enterprises. Freedom meant developing farms. And so when we moved from slavery to freedom, we took full advantage of it. Unfortunately, we were betrayed by the government. Jim Crow was setting in. Black people were set back, you know, but we're still struggling. We're still working that dream. And the greatness of us is, look at us here. We never got beat down, did we? We never got even beat down in slavery. We still struggled. We still resisted. And we still kept our family together. We still kept love for each other. And that's why we're here today. You know.
Now, for so many years at Fresno City College, you gave information on black history. But why is black history more than elective? Talk to us about what black history is.
Black history is really the history of the world. Because there can be no world history unless we deal with black history. Because black people gave the world three things. We gave the world humanity. The first human beings on the planet are African. All the human beings you see around you are African. I don't care whether they're white, Mexican, Chinese. They're all Africans. We gave the world the first civilization, the first nation, the first concept of law, the first concept of leadership. And thirdly, we gave the world the first religious and spiritual practices, the first concept of God. Now, any people that produce that must be heard. There can't be no history without us. You see, so that's the reason I spend so much of my life with the pleasure of teaching our young people about who they are and how magnificent they are, you know, and they got to know that. You know? All right.
This is Set Free TV here at the Juneteenth. We want to thank you for taking time out. We'll be right back. You guys don't go anywhere.
Outdoors are required. Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh, I'm getting paper. Look at me now. Oh, look at me now. Yeah.
All right, give it up. Let's try for number 2. Kamajay rocked it for the $20. Put your hands in the air. And the winner is Kamajay. I'd like to say, if you are a performer, if you love entertainment, if you love performing, make sure you're never afraid to get up and perform. It's places like this where you get your start and you get a chance to practice in front of your peers. So you want to make sure you always get up. Okay, and all of our rappers that didn't perform today. I know there's a lot of artists. This was your practice day. This was your day for you to get up and practice. Okay, so we have a dance group before we get out of here. Make sure you check me out. My name is Yo-Yo at YoYoSchoolOfHipHop.com. Came out to celebrate Freedom Day with you guys. Juneteenth, all right?
Set Free TV, where inspiration lives. We are still here at the Juneteenth with some lovely young ladies. They got crowns on. I think they're royalty or something. I just don't know. Ladies, tell us who you are.
Hi, I'm Jada McFadden, and I'm Juneteenth. I mean, not Juneteenth. Miss Teen Black Fresno of 2012.
Hi, I'm Camille Moultrie, and I'm Miss Black Fresno 2012.
Okay, so it looks like your crowns represent a lot of beauty, but talk to me a little bit more about what goes into preparing for these type of competitions and what you embellish in regards to your overall crown.
I want to just represent the role models of being for the little kids and being there for them, a part of the community events and the parades and just being there for them, you know.
What this pageant entailed was a lot of different things. It was a scholarship pageant, so we actually had to do assignments, essays, things like that, volunteer work. We had an interview with a panel of judges that were from different news stations, newspapers from Fresno and things like that. We had an evening gown, African attire, talent portion, and an onstage question. So there's a lot of preparation going into the pageant. Yeah.
Now, I think this is going to sound more like a beauty show question than anything else, but what does it mean to be beautiful?
Well, it's not only beauty, it's your personality. What comes inside that beauty is only skin deep. You know, you have to have personality. It's inside you. Just represent it.
To me personally, when I look at a beautiful person, what makes them beautiful to me is that they know who they are. And not only that they know who they are, but that beauty shows on the outside. When you know who you are on the inside, it shows to others in your appearance and things like that. So inner beauty, of course, from knowing who you are, I think is awesome.
Now, we deal with a lot of young women as we go out in the community that are struggling with identity, struggling with who they are. What are some things that you've dealt with that helped you to overcome any type of insecurities or things that maybe made you feel down about how you looked?
I went to family, friends, got a lot of advice, just overlooked all the hating and dislikes and stuff, just took it all, brushed it off my shoulder, and just became me.
I think growing up maybe in a community where there aren't a lot of, African American people, it sometimes makes you feel like an outcast, or maybe you're not like the other girls, so you're not as pretty. But I think the thing that made me feel the comfort is turning to my family, friends, God, things like that, just knowing what I stand for and what's important to me and achieving those things in life, not feeling sorry for myself.
You heard it right here on Set Free TV, where inspiration lives. Welcome back to Set Free TV. It is loud, it is crazy, and I got my main man, Michael LaFall from CMAC, hanging out with us, doing it big here on Set Free TV. How you doing, Mike?
Very good. How's everybody doing today?
Oh, man, we are having an amazing time out here celebrating freedom in the African-American community at the Hinton Community Center. Now, talk to us about what you've got going on here in the community, Mike.
Well, our organization, the Full Gospel Businessmen, I'm also working with the Young Black Contractors and the Black Contractors Association. We're looking at the local hiring issues so we can get more of our community to work. We're trying to make sure that we have an opportunity to open up and train those people in the community so we can have a little pride and a little understanding on how we're going to move in the future. We're trying to make sure that we get involved with the prime contractors, put more people to work, and grow some more businesses for this community. We've got a lot of projects coming, so we're trying to make sure that we get everybody involved so everybody can be a stakeholder in the future of their community.
Okay. Now, with your organizations and what they're doing here in the community, what is some of the progress that you've been seeing here in 2012?
Well, one of the big issues that we've been looking at is the fact that our council member Baines has been putting a lot more of the healing, so to speak, because he's bringing more projects, he's doing more work, there's been more repair, there's been a lot more of the issues when it comes to training. He's working with the Workforce Investment Board. We actually are moving forward to make an agreement with him so we can get on the new Gaston Middle School. So we're going to go forward. We've talked with Harris Construction. We're also making sure that at some point point or another, we begin to work with the churches. So the churches can begin to develop what's called an employment pool, because they do have a large stake in this community. So we're basically seeing how they want to come forward, how they need to make sure that we have an opportunity within this community. We've got some growth, so this is our chance to move forward, and we're asking the community to come out and work with us.
Okay. Now, I know you work a lot out of the Mayella Brown Center, and we deal with a lot of youth over there. And with contracting, developing a skill, what are you and your organization doing to help the next generation come up and be those strong builders in the community?
You know, we've set our sights basically on training. There's a lot of people in the community that don't understand that it takes a full 8 hours to get into the construction trades. You know, it's a hard work, but the pay is enormous. I myself am a local carpenters union journeyman, and I'm going to tell you, with this kind of pay and what's going on, I'm suggesting that everyone that has an opportunity to come out, has a strong back, that want to bring their families up and their community, to come in, work with us on some training. We're going to be, again, like I said, working with our council member, but we're looking at training. We need everybody to learn how to get involved with the projects that are coming up, especially this high-speed rail that is going to get done.
This is Set Free TV, where inspiration lives. Michael LaFall, Frankie, you guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Set Free TV, where inspiration lives. Yo, it is crazy up in the Juneteenth. Is it crazy, fellas?
Yeah, it's wild. It's shame.
Right now, I'm sitting here with Team Zoe, chilling at this year's 2012 Freedom Day with your boy Frankie in the building. And yo, fellas, what can we expect from you today on stage?
Heat. I mean, literally from us and outside. So, yeah, we're going to bring it, man, always with the Lord. You know, we bring that good word, that motivation, that encouragement. That's what we do.
Okay, now, for those who may not know about Team Zoe, talk to us about your group and what can folk look to expect when they log on and check you out.
When you check out Team Zoe, you get high quality, high standards, definitely based in biblical principles. You get our best. We'll do everything into the Lord, so you get our best. You get quality music, and just quality, you know, just representing the Lord. So,
now, if people want to find out a little bit more about Team Zoe, do you have a Facebook? Do you tweet? How can they get a hold of you?
Y'all can reach us on Facebook. Just look up Team Zoe. We got Bandcamp. That's teamzoe.bandcamp.com. We also have SoundCloud. We got Twitter @team_Zoe. And there you'll find all the other information as well.
Set Free TV. This is Team Zoe rocking it with an inspirational style using the hip hop. Thanks, fellas, for coming out. And we're going to be back with more news that inspires. This is Set Free TV, where inspiration lives. It's finally cooling off out here. I can say that. But right now, like I've been saying all day, it's been hot, and I got another hot vocalist that you have to hear. If you have not heard this lady, you have problems. Okay, with that said, why don't you tell our television audience about yourself?
My name is Thina Morris. I go by the name Thina Musique, and I am a new up-and-recording artist.
Okay. Now, when it comes to your soulful style, and I'm not just talking about an R&B soul, I'm talking about a all-up-in-here type of soul type of sound. Tell us a little bit about what people can expect to hear from your music.
That soul-stirring music. I'm a soul-stirring singer. Even though my appearance, I'm kind of hip and trendy, and I look a little rockerish right now, honestly, soul music is where it's at. I'm from the traditional background of Pentecostal.
Okay. Now, when it comes to the overall music sound, we know you got a new album coming out. Or actually, no, the album's dropped. The album has dropped. Tell us about what fans can look to hear from with your music.
You're going to hear a variety of things. You're going to hear a little bit of rock. You're going to hear a little bit of gospel, traditional gospel, a little bit of contemporary, a little bit of urban. You're going to hear a variety of music. That's why I'm trying to reach everybody. So. Okay.
Now, of course, you said you came from a Pentecostal type feel of background, but you mentioned rock. So why such a drastic swing?
I'm trying to win the loss at any cost. And I believe that you have to go out of what you're accustomed to step out there and just reach if it's just that one person that you have to reach, you have to be able to reach them. And not everybody likes traditional gospel. You got to reach them.
Okay.
And that's what my ministry's about.
Now, you're here at the Juneteenth. What can people expect to hear from you on stage?
You're going to be expected to hear a little bit of gospel, a little hip-hop gospel, and some urban sound today.
Now, who are some of your inspirations when you got into the music industry?
Secular-wise, Mary J. Blige. Gospel-wise, believe it or not, I love me some Shirley Caesar and Karen Clark. I love the old school.
You know, I met Shirley's mama. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just being silly, y'all.
Next to Jesus?
She was sitting next to Jesus. Yeah. Lord, you might want to step back because I might get struck right now. This is Set Free TV, where inspiration lives. We'll be
You know Oliver up in here, right? Yeah, y'all know Oliver. He invited me out, so shout out to Oliver, man. Yeah, I just want to say I'm proud to be a black man, of course. This is Juneteenth. Everybody out here, you know, we all supporting. Hey, how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Y'all proud to be black? Y'all proud to be black, right? Right? We all proud of Martin Luther King, right? Yeah? Right, for sure. I mean, I was born 1991, but you know, I know a lot about our history, you know, so I'm out here to show my support and let y'all know what I know about, you know, being black. I wouldn't be up here rapping if it wasn't for the Emancipation Proclamation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, I'm about to perform for y'all. I'm always out here in Fresno, California doing my thing. My pops went to Fresno State University, so I'm out here. I know a lot of people out here, so I come out here hanging out. But if y'all want to see me perform, I'm going over there to that stage. Y'all can follow me, the big stage. Shout out to all the parents that's showing love, too.
Welcome back to Set Free TV, where inspiration lives. Yo, it's your guy Frankie in the building, and may I say it is hot like fire up here in Fresno, California. But speaking of hot like fire, I got an artist that many of you may know from music around the world and a dance craze, but I'm not going to do too much intro. Right now to the left of me, I got my fam, Benjay. How you doing, folks?
I'm good, man. I'm chilling. How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm blessed. You know, feeling real good here in Fresno, California. So talk to us about what brings you out here to the Juneteenth, the rep.
Man, my big homie Oliver, man, he brought me out, man. He told me to come support, man. I said, yeah, man, I'm always down to support, you know. This is a charity event, and I always show love to every charity event I can possibly go to, you know, that invites me out to hang out, and I'm here, you know. I'm in Fresno, California. I'm always here.
Okay. No, I mean, we definitely appreciate the love out here. Now, for those who may not know who you are, talk to us about what you rep, your group, your music, your style.
My group, New Boyz, of course, you know, we did the whole Year Jerk thing, but we're about making new music, you know, and doing new things. Basically, our slogan is New Boyz Do New Things. That's us right there. But I'm 100. I'm over here working on my 100 project as well, on my solo thing. I'm out here. My homeboys out of town right now, so, you know, I came out to show love on the support of Oliver, you know.
Okay. Now, you say you're working on a solo project. Talk to us about that, and what can some of your fans of your current music expect to see from you?
Oh, man, the solo mixtape Chill Talk Volume 2, man. You know, I got my label 100 Records. I got artists, you know, so I'm working on them on the side, but I'm also working on my third album, you know, New Boyz. So we out there after that. Right now, this time period right here, this month, we're just in the studio working. So we about to hit the road again, you know, about to be traveling. We've been traveling for 4 years strong, so we out there. Yeah.
Okay. Now, with your fans, as far as, I mean, I know we get a lot of young people, anywhere from, you know, down into their 8, 9, all the way up into their 20s, 30s, feeling your music. What are some of the greatest things that you've seen from your fans and how they appreciate your music?
Man, basically, them knowing all my words when I'm out there performing, bro. That's crazy. Like, and they basically know my schedule more than me. You know, I wake up on Twitter, they telling me the dates I'm about to be such and such place. You know, I'm out here in Fresno, California. You know, look how many fans is out there. They've been talking about this over Twitter for about 2 weeks now, 3. Okay. I'm saying.
Now, definitely, I do a lot of industry stuff, and I know there are a lot of cats out there, real talk, that you may think they're talking to you on Twitter, but it's probably their administrative assistant. Are you a real deal Twitter follower or tweeter?
Yeah, man, I follow everyone who asks me to follow them. If you hate it, I'm going to unfollow you. You know, I don't really want to see that, but sometimes I really don't even care. You know, I just let the followers stay built up. Yeah, I talk to you too. Everything that I say or promote, you know, I mean, when it comes down to promotion, like promoting some stuff, I'd be like, yo, man, talk to my manager, be like, can you tweet this for me right now? I can't get to my stuff. Yeah.
Now, we have a lot of young artists out here. I mean, we come across them all the time that are looking to get in the industry, looking to get up to the level that you are on and beyond. What are some of the things that you can warn them about in regards to pitfalls of the industry?
Man, just basically stay humble, you know, because this life can really happen to you. It can come upon you so fast, and you wouldn't know what to do with yourself. So you got to really just stay humble, man, and know where you came from always, you know, because that can really hurt you when you forget where you came from. You know, respect your mom. Always respect your moms, and, you know, your moms know best. So, you know, just study your craft, man. Just stay on the grind. Never stop, because this is the continue grind. You know what I'm trying to say, bro. But, you know.
Yeah, well, we definitely want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. Man, look, I know it's a ton of youth out there ready to go crazy. What do you got in store for them?
Man, like I said, man, I'm working on this project, and I'm working with my manager, Nick Cannon, on this movie Score Dance. So we working on that this very moment. Just shout out to Nick. The Chill Talk Volume 2. Be on the lookout. That's a movement that we pushing. And the 3rd album, New Boyz Up. We about to hit the road soon. Everywhere we here. Fresno, California, 100 though.
All right, this has been Jay from the New Boyz. Frankie in the building. Yo, let's set it off. Juneteenth 2012. We'll be right back with more music, information, and all around fun that inspires. Set Free TV. Wow, tick-tock, tick-tock. It's time to get up out this party, but I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight. I know I had a great time chilling with my people here in the community. And don't forget, Set Free TV airs every Friday night here on Comcast, Channel 96, or AT&T Channel 99 at 9 p.m. We also replay this show on Monday and Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. on the same channels. Now, my main thing I want to get out of here and get to say it before we take off is, if you have an inspiring event and you want us to come out and check you out, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Right there, you've got our information on the screen talking about how you can get in contact with us. Let us know what kind of events you got going on in the community. And as long as it's family-oriented and here to build our community, we are up in there. So don't hesitate to give us a call. This is Community TV, ready for you. But right now, yo, I gotta go. I want to thank everybody who took part today, who had input on the show, talked on the show. But right now, I got to get up out of here. It's been good. And as always, stay strong. Keep the faith and be encouraged. This has been Set Free TV, where inspiration lives. Good night, and as always, God bless.
Set Free TV is brought to you by Dietrich Haddon, coming live in concert July 27th, 2012.